hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. As always, your presence is appreciated. So let's go ahead and get this book review done. Today, I will be reviewing the book called Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson, and that is the book cover. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this book review. So, Lillian is one of the main characters of this book, and she came from humble, not rich beginnings, but she was very bright and driven. She worked her butt off to get good grades and acquire a scholarship to enter a prestigious school. At this school, Lillian encountered Madison, and Madison came from rich, wealthy beginnings and aspired to have a politically affluent life. Lillian and Madison were paired as roommates at this prestigious school. They became friends within the short time of being roomies. They were both weird in their own ways and came from homes where they didn't quite fit what was expected from them. Things took a turn when Madison's father propositioned Lillian's mother. He wanted Lillian to take the fall for Madison being caught with drugs on school premises. This changed the trajectory of Lillian's life. Meanwhile, Madison kept on her intended path. And years later, Madison is in need of Lillian's help. Madison has married a politician, and his children from a prior marriage proved to be problematic. These children have a unique ability that Madison and her husband want to keep secret, and Lillian is to help keep a lid on things. So Lillian pretty much comes into the picture to keep a lid on the family secret. I was not sure why Lillian is even helping Madison given their past. I mean, even though Madison didn't do it directly, but her father pretty much just threw Lillian under the bus because she was of lower class and, better her than Madison. Madison came from wealth and had this bright future. And because Lillian was lesser class because of a lower income bracket, she was disposable. So I don't know why she would even want to turn around and help Madison after her life got turned upside down the last time. But it is revealed in the book though, so you'll have to read it to find out why Lillian is even considering helping Madison. You'll have to figure that out by reading the book. So, I could understand Madison's attachment or fondness and protectiveness of the children, given her being cast aside and not protected in her own childhood. I guess you could kind of say that they formed a bond because, to a degree, Lillian and the children have a common ground of really not being wanted or feeling unwanted. That feeling of wanting to be loved, accepted, and protected, I think, was a thread in Lillian taking on this task and rising to the occasion. And so Lillian is to be commended for her efforts in trying to juggle this situation. Morgan, in true fashion, is really only worried about herself and preventing these children from negatively affecting her future endeavors. She's that one that she wants to succeed at all costs and kind of disguises it as politeness or passion or concern, which really she's just working whatever situation to her advantage. She really don't care about nobody but herself. And the husband is just a political climber, and it kind of gave the feeling that he really isn't that great of a political person, but he knows how to work a room and he knows how to present himself as though, you know, he's in the know and is doing the best for his citizens. I kind of got the feeling that, truthfully, Morgan is more of the political guru than her husband, but he's the one that's got the position, so there you go with that. But the husband does not want to be saddled with children, even though he tries to make nice with them, even though they are his biological children. He kind of really doesn't have anything to do with them, and he didn't have anything really to do with them before the children came into their care. So, I mean, he hasn't really been the best of fathers throughout these children's lives anyway. So this new situation that occurred, I mean, he would just as soon send them all away and forget about them and go on with his life. I will let you find out what ability the children have. It will make the cover of the book make sense, because I will say, when I saw the cover of the book, I was like, what is that? And how is that even remotely related to this book? But after you read the book and you look at the cover, you're like, I got you. So I will let you find out if Lillian is able to keep a lid on this secret. I will let you find out what happens to Lillian and the children. And I will let you find out if Morgan and her husband get the desired outcome that they are trying to achieve. This is a short story that to me was comical. I enjoyed the unraveling of this summer debacle. I appreciate that the story was not drawn out. It gave you just enough to make a complete story and get the point across and give you a good read. I admit, though, that I listened to the audiobook version. The narrator did an excellent job of kind of bringing this story a little bit more to life. The characters were lively and entertaining. Even the children, okay, even the kids made me chuckle. I don't know about you, but it made me laugh a little bit. I will warn you, there is a substantial amount of cursing. So if you don't like cursing, if you can't handle cursing, well, sorry. All in all, this was a great, quick read. I give it a 5 out of 5. So click like, click share. If you've read the book, comment your thoughts. Let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't read the book, go get the book and read it. So until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lover.